Hello. Just want to talk to you about a couple of things. These are a couple of buzzwords that are flying about property. I say buzzwords. There are different strategies. A lot of people ask me, when you start property, how do you start in property without money? So one of the first answers would have been JV. To JV is to joint venture. So, well, you don't have money, you can bring something else to the table and team up with someone that does. So if someone's got money to invest, you might link up with them, meet up and offer something else. So JV, you bring one of three things. First being money. If you don't have money, you're bringing time. So using the time, you can do the legwork, you can run around and find the deals or find the tenant. So time. And the third one is knowledge. So someone that's done it before maybe, or someone that's just well clued up in what to do. So if you take this person that's got the knowledge how to do it, you take a person that's got the time, that can sit and do all the paperwork or get all the viewings in, do the viewings, and then you get the person that's got the money. So the money person is going to invest, and hopefully they'll get you the property to start with. So if you don't have money, first one is to joint venture, bring in your time or your knowledge. So that's that. But the main two that I want to talk about today is rent to rent and HMO. So HMO we're hearing about a lot. A lot of people are leaving the traditional single lets in favour of the HMO. Why? Simply because it makes more money. So what this is a house of multiple occupation. So it's a house which has different people, like individual rooms with different people, not like one family. So the beauty of a HMO is that you take one house, split it into individual rooms. They've got their rooms, but they share a communal area. Each room will pay about £400, times that by however many rooms you've got, and suddenly it stacks up. You've got 4 rooms, £400, 1,600. But if you were to private rent that, one family, what, 1,200, 1,000. So they do it because you make more money. The only issue is you've got maybe more people to manage, people maybe come in for short term. But it does appeal to people who want to spend less on accommodation but still want to stay in, say, a house. Maybe not a flat. Maybe they don't want to pay the full price for a flat because a single room would be less, but you'd probably get more living space if you were to share part of the house. So HMOs are pretty popular right now. I wouldn't do it, simply because I say I'm a hands-on investor, but I don't want to be spending all my time finding tenant after tenant to put into this room. I want to set it up and then let it run, because then I'll be able to focus my attention straight on to the next one. And once that's set up, you've got the money rolling in every month. Don't mind a little bit of work, but for individual rooms and possibly the turnover of people, not worth my hassle for that extra little bit of money. And I don't want to be managing it like a serviced accommodation. So with SA is where you come in, or you get someone to come in and clean it up every now and again, be that daily or weekly. It's more like a hotel you're running. So I say I'm hands-on, but that's a lot more hands-on. You'll be needing to deal with a lot more. From there, the other thing you could do when you start out is rent to rent. Now your HMO strategy can be done as rent to rent. So if someone's renting on the market a full house and it's got 4 rooms, you can say to them, I'll guarantee you rent, so I'll pay you this much. But put them into a contract, say, I manage it, I'll give you the rent, but you're allowed to rent it to individual people. Now, they might give you it on the basis that you're going to guarantee them rent, so you're renting it from them now. House in the market, 1,000, 4 rooms, say. So essentially you're paying out 250 per room, but what you're doing is adding your touch, furnish it, etc, etc, market it as an individual room, £400 a room, and all of a sudden you've got 150 profit out of each room on a property you don't even own. This is how you are able to start into property market, get to know about lettings with none of your own property. So that's the basis of it, but it's just a matter of being able to get to the person, market it, get it all furnished, manage it. So essentially you're becoming a manager. So a rent to rent is where you are renting off someone else so that you can rent it out again. So you've got the strategy of HMO, rent to rent, or you can do your traditional single let as a rent to rent. But where that is, you're not really adding a lot of value to it, because you're just taking a single house, renting out to a single house. Not adding much value, not adding much in the way of extra profit margin for yourself in there. So, yep. Rent to rent, rent to HMO. Little strategy there for how you can start out in the market without your own investment. Well, a minimal investment. Now, I've heard of someone on a podcast, they took out a lump of money as a loan. They done a rent to rent, or rent to HMO, and all they done was taking control of the property, done it up, put it out in the market, and pretty quickly they made their initial investment back. They had more money because they took out like 50 grand or something to do them up, and they're doing pretty well for themselves to start. You don't have to do that, you don't have to get a loan. If you've got savings, just go out, negotiate yourself a deal, start from there. So just decided to share with you this nugget. Might help you out get started, but the best thing to do is get started, learn on the go. There's no point sitting about thinking about it. Get the ball rolling and learn as you go. When something comes up, deal with it. So thanks for watching, hope you found this useful. Speak to you soon.